So I'm playing around here in the garage. I'm working on one of my builds, and I just happened to think that I'd give a little report on what happened today. Unfortunately, I don't have any video. Me and my flying buddy, we went out to our flying field today, and I took a bunch of models with me, and he had a good handful with him, and we had a hell of a good time. But I don't know, so something happened to our video camera. It's not working. So it looks like I'm gonna have to spend the money on on another camera. But I took my little FPV quad, and I'm still not flying at FPV. I'm flying at line of sight. Just trying to make sure that I'm still playing with the PID settings. I know there's quite a few people that say I should adjust them, with the goggles on, and that's fine. I'll put the goggles on soon enough, but I'm just trying to get it dialed in as close as I can with my own eyes on it. So, but the quad's doing real good. It flew very, very well today. I think it's just a hoot. What else I took? See here I've got a box for the Firebird Delta Ray bind and fly I bought. I actually bought this because a couple months ago my dad came to me and he said he wanted me to teach him how to fly. And I just immediately I thought about this plane, and well, the weather's gotten better, so I went out and bought one and put it together, charged battery up, and we had the maiden flight for it today, and it flew very, very well. I absolutely like it. It's definitely one that a beginner could fly, and your more experienced pilot could fly, because you got the three different flight modes. It's got the AS3X and the panic mode. It's just a really, really good floater. I think next time I go and I take that plane, I'll probably bring a chair with me and just sit down and relax. I took my my little Delta Wing right there, Experimental Airlines Delta Wing. That thing is just a hoot to fly. It tracks so well, and I fly that with a 3-cell 2200 milliamp battery on it, and I get about 10 minutes of flight with a 3-cell 2200. Just awesome. I took my my blue Cub. I took that with us today. That thing was, as always, it's a really good flyer. I really like flying it. It's got some speed, when I get on the throttle, and then I could put the flaps on and fly it real slow if I like. It's been a really good plane to me. I've probably got, I don't know, 50 flights on that plane now, with the flights from last year, and I think I've had 2 or 3 with it this year, and it's just an awesome plane. I took my T-Rex 450 with me, my T-Rex 500 with me. My 500 actually has all brand new servos on it, so I was testing those out and making sure all that's working, and the 500's working real good. I took my T-Rex 600 with me today, and that's flying real, real good. And then the bad news. I took my little green speeder with me today. And believe me, it did not look like that when I took off. You can see motor mounts a little bent, and it's missing the prop and prop adapter. Yeah, it didn't look like that when I took off. It was flying around real good. This thing has just been a crazy aerobatic plane for me. It's got one hell of a glide slope to it. It's been really good. I'm not real sure what happened. I was actually circling around to land, and I tried to bank around to the left, and I forget which way it rolled, but it rolled one way real hard, and then it just went into this uncontrollable, spiral of death, and it hit the ground, and boink, it tore it up. So that's terrible. This plane is real easy to build. I'll probably build another one because it was fun. But basically, what this plane is, it's an Experimental Airlines noob tube. I believe my tube fuselage is a little narrower than the one that Experimental Airlines demonstrated, and my wing I put on the bottom of the fuselage instead of on the top. I actually did that because my buddy at end of the road RC, I believe his name is Johnny. If that's not your name, forgive me. I'm terrible with names, so I think his name was Johnny. Hell of a nice guy. When I was building this, he actually suggested to put the wing on the underside of the fuselage, and I didn't think that to be too bad of an idea. I'd never done that before. But I had probably 20 flights on this plane, and I don't know, just something went wrong with the servo, and now it wags. So we're going to strip the electronics off it and move on. But unfortunately, well, I mean, fortunately, that was the only damage, was just one of my foam board planes, and one that's real simple to redo if I decide to do that. We're currently working on my scratch build Weston UK Velocity 50 planes right now. I'm going to put the electronics in one of them, and then the other one I'll have as a backup, just in case the unfortunate happens to the first one. I just thought it'd be nice to have. To have another one on hand just in case, because I mean it is kind of a complex build, but kind of not really. But anyway, I just thought it'd be good to have a backup. So that's what I'm doing. Like I said, I flew my 3 helicopters and 1, 2, 3, 4 planes, and I only crashed the one. So hey, life is good. And I flew my quad over there too. I flew that too. And the only thing that crashed was my plane. My buddy, he had his T-Rex 600, his Blade 450, he's got a Park Zone, I think it's a Park Zone Corsair, and a Park Zone P51, and everything he flew, he was able to land with no damage. So he did real good today. And anyway, my little green plane is going to go away. I might make another one. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching. And like I said, I'll see about shopping for a new video camera, because I think my little Panasonic there just kind of gave up. And it's just not working right. So, all right. Thanks for watching.